is up, my geeks and freaks? Big Girl Geek here with a brand new review. And today I'm here to review The Flash, Season 6, Episode 10, Marathon. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Geek Out. Hey, my God, we're finally back. The first Flash of the new year. Yo, it feels like I have not been here with you guys to talk about The Flash in forever. I've missed my favorite show. This is my favorite show on CW. This is my favorite DC TV show. This is my favorite show on television. Y'all know I love The Flash. You know. But if you're brand new, I had to let you know all of that information because I get a little hyped when I talk about The Flash. And I'm a little hyped right now when I'm about to talk about The Flash. So, but first up, head over to www.teespring.com/biggirlgeek and pick up your Big Girl Geek merch. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed, liked, commented, and shared. I did reach the goal of 500 subscribers. So I'm saying all that because I know some people just come here for the Flash video. And I wanted to let you guys know that. And I appreciate and love all you guys. But we're here finally for the Flash. Yes. Okay. This is the first episode post-crisis. We done seen all the other shows. And now we're back finally for Flash. I think we didn't see Legends yet, but I don't watch Legends, but I don't think Legends has come back yet. But we've seen every other show, and you really, I think this is a great time to like kind of start watching other shows because we're getting mentions of Leviathan, which is Supergirl. We're seeing Cisco had this big old book full of all these metas and bad guys and villains from the other shows all being rolled into one. Next week, Amunet is coming back, but let's talk about this episode. So Ralph was unexplainably, what's the word I'm looking for? They did not explain why Ralph was absent in this episode. And I kind of felt like, well, damn, where's he at? I kind of missed him a little bit. But we did get some major information. Allegra must be this Harry's daughter from another Earth, Nash's daughter from another Earth. I like they were calling him Nash instead of Harry or HR or H and HW and all, whatever. And we learned that we did lose Harry and Jesse from season 2. That's huge. Jesse Quick is dead. We lost a speedster superhero. The Flash actually killed some characters and they may not come back. But I just can't see, never seen Jesse Quick coming back, especially with the news that Keenan's coming back for an episode as Kid Flash, and it's like, does he know Jesse's gone? Where's Kid Flash? Like, no mention of Wally at all. At least mention him saying, you know, Wally said this, Wally called, anything. Hopefully that's all going to be explained when he pops back up on his episode. We got to see Diggle, and this happened prior to the Arrow's finale, so prior to that big green situation that happened in Arrow. So we got to see him give Barry a little bit of closure because, you know, Barry really needed that. He needed some closure with Oliver. He was kind of like going a little nuts. Barry's whole story this episode was him trying to come to terms that, you know, Oliver's gone and the mission is done for Oliver, and Oliver didn't leave you any clues. He didn't leave you any like missions to carry on in his name. It's done for him. He's done. He did his duty. He's resting with Felicity. And he came to terms with that, and Diggles helped him do that by, he thought, you know, when Oliver left him the mask and the will, that there was a smudge and it meant go to the island and they're trying to create death strokes, and none of that panned out to be true. And I kind of felt bad for Barry in that moment because, you know, he's grieving. He's still grieving, and I feel bad for him. He lost his friend, a close friend, and it sucks, but I think he finally came to terms, and he didn't have to go to therapy. He kind of got his therapy from Diggle, so I hope that's wrapped. Not saying that we won't hear about Oliver. Oliver's name won't be mentioned. It's probably going to be mentioned a lot in these shows. He's like, you know, this DC TV's Iron Man, if you will, so they're going to talk about him a lot and his death. And I mean, I'm not saying they should, but I get it because he did create this whole universe. And we got to see Joe, and Cecile's the lawyer for CCW, Central City Citizen CCC. She's going to be their legal counsel, which I think is also a good story for her, along with going with you know, being a defense lawyer for metas when they get caught up in these legal troubles that they're always getting caught into. Joe Kane gave Iris a talking to, did his dad thing for like 5 seconds, and that's the thing. And then Killer Frost and Cisco had a talk, and Cisco's leaving. He's taking a leave of absence to try and figure out what's going on with now all the Earths combined and figure out and try to, you know, get a better grip on what's going on and all the metas and everyone that heroes and villains that now exist on this one Earth, Earth Prime. And he had a Superman shirt on. He had a funny moment. He was comic relief, but him and Caitlin had a real talk where she was like, well, do you regret taking the cure? Do you miss being Vibe? And Cisco's given, Carlos is given everything as an actor, and he's crying, and it's just like Danielle Panabaker just sitting there with dead eyes. I mean, I tweeted that, and it just was like she wasn't giving anything back to him as a scene partner, in my opinion. And it just goes back to what I was trying to say. The cast is too big, and Ralph is gone now. Cisco's going to leave, and Nash is going to take over, and Allegra is now going to be like having a major story, and it's like too many people, and they just need to cut the cast. They had the big fight with this assassin that's part of Black Hole, and she shot Killer Frost. Killer Frost healed herself with her ice powers, but then just let the girl walk away. So it's like, I know Danielle Panabaker's pregnant. She can't do too much. So it's like, well, take that time, sis, and like, maybe hone your acting skills before you come back, or maybe just find somewhere else. Go on the Hallmark Channel and do your movies or shows there, please. But yes, going back to the big story, which is the A plot, which was Iris. Iris is finally getting her time to shine. Haters don't even come in here with all that noise. This is a story that is in the comics. Iris as a undercover Black Hole agent operative, and she's going to be investigating the Black Hole. And it looks like next week, because at the end of this episode, somebody took her into this like three-way mirror, like optical illusion mirror, and next week she's not herself, which means she's either been mind warped or she's been replaced by a fake Iris. And Barry knows something is off, just like Iris knew something was off when Bloodwork had Barry's like, that's not my Iris. This is a great story for West Allen. This is a great story for Iris. This is finally giving her something to do, because y'all claim she don't have nothing to do. Y'all claim y'all want her to be reporter Iris. Well, she's out there reporting and investigating. She has this big story now that she's about to uncover that goes along with the comic books. So I don't want to hear nothing from them Iris haters. Nada, honey, nada. She's doing it big. I'm excited for this story. I'm excited to see Barry take down the Black Hole along with Iris. I think that's gonna be great for them as a team. And then did you guys see in the beginning, Flash has a new opening credit sequence where they actually have an opening credit? Like, that was nice. I think we're really trying to come back to when the Flash was great, but I don't want to get my hopes up because I've been let down so much since season 3 when this Flash stopped being good. So I don't know, this is like really giving me some good mojo's here. I think something good is brewing. Maybe Eric is finally on his, speaking to what he said. He's keeping his word. What did you guys think of the episode? I give it an A+. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. There were some hiccups here and there, especially like when Iris went back to investigate the office. She kind of just walked into the office, started taking pictures, no security, no camera, little plot holes like this and that the Flash are known for, that I could kind of get over, because I think I know where the story is going with the Black Hole, and I'm feeling it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, I can't wait to discuss with you. Until next video, I'm out of here. Big girl geek out. Peace. Hey, where are you going? You just watched a cool video. Subscribe.